Good morning! How your baby daddy, your sister, your cousin are doing? And your hubby too. How y'all living, fam? It is shit. It's Thursday up in this motherfucker. And yeah, y'all, your girl is at the cribbo. I'm actually about to real quick go grab me some coffee because I've got some editing and stuff to do. So I need something to kind of keep my ass awake. Although I got some really good sleep last night. Hopefully you guys had an amazing weekend. Hope you guys had an amazing Mother's Day. And for those of you guys that graduated or are finna graduate here in the next little bit, congrats. Hope you guys have a great graduation and celebrate your asses off because that's a huge accomplishment. Yeah, y'all, it's crazy. When I say crazy busy my way, it's been crazy ass busy my way. And part of it is because, one, we're on the countdown to my sister's wedding and I'm the maid of honor, matron of honor, whatever the fuck, bitch for the month, basically. Okay, that bitch, okay, for the month. Because I promise y'all on everything I love, I probably talk to my sister, and I talk to my sister a lot. Like, we're very close. However, this is probably the most I have ever talked to her because she will call, text, whatever. Oh my God, so many times a day. We probably talk 10 times a day very easily if it's not by text and phone. It's just everything. Anyway, crazy busy with that. My mom is driving me nuts as usual because everything she's doing is last minute. So I've been trying to assist her with that stuff, which I'm actually going to head out and help her with some shit today. So I'm going to be going to get some coffee and then going right over to her house to help her with some last minute shit she's trying to get done, which is her typical MO. So if the vlogs have been a little bit delayed, that's why. I've mentioned it in a previous vlog, but I thought I'd bring it up to you today. It's just been crazy busy with everything regarding family. My grandmother recently passed away, so it was just crazy that on that end as well, on my mom's side, my grandmother on my mom's side. And she's in Haiti, so my mom and dad went to Haiti. It was just crazy. Anyway, that being said, I'm actually going to go get my vitamins, or not my vitamins. I'm going to show you the vitamins I've been taking because a lot of you guys have heard me mention that I've been, just kind of really trying to watch certain things, and I've been trying to change up, some of the supplements and things that I've been taking. This is not all of them. This is just some of the ones that I take. And I thought I would show you guys because I'm actually going to have some of these vitamins right now. So I thought I'd show you guys the vitamins I take since you guys have mentioned you guys wanted to see this before. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vitamins here. Okay. And then I have a funny ass story to tell y'all. And then I'm going to see what you guys think about it. Yeah. I'll tell you guys about it later on. Probably later on this evening or this afternoon or whatever the case may be. Okay, here we go. Bam. Here are the vitamins that I have been taking as of late, okay? So, like I said, these are not all of the vitamins. I am going back to Whole Foods and getting some Mo probably over the weekend because Juice and I have a lot going on this weekend as well. But since you guys have always wondered what I take, this is just a regular multivitamin that I get from Walgreens. I always make sure that it has some iron in it. And yeah, so I got my daily multivitamin. I know there's probably better out there, whatever the case may be. I don't do very well with time release caps because capsules, they make me sick. So these work very well for me, gentle on my stomach. I also take organic cranberry. And I do that basically because it's just good for a healthy urinary tract. I know that's like maybe TMI for some of y'all, but and it's not that I have like issues with my urinary tract per se or anything, but just something that I think is just a good supplement to take. So I take that, and I get that from Whole Foods. Everything else is from Whole Foods, as you guys can see. I take vitamin C by just like on a regular by default because I'm always around my poo and I'm a germaphobe. So I always take vitamin C, and when I start to feel a little yucky, then I just kind of up my intake. But this is vitamin C with bioflavonoids, which is supposed to help with kind of synthesizing the vitamin C, help, I guess, processing it. Of course, it's not, people are always going to have something to say about whether that's true or not, but that's what I take. The vitamin D, which also kind of goes and works with the vitamin C. And B12, which is awesome for energy and heart health, etc., etc. So hopefully it's going to focus at some point, I think. Maybe. There it is. And as you guys can see, again, from Whole Foods. So, the other supplements I'll show you guys maybe when I go pick them up. You guys know I take wheatgrass pills. I also take vitamin C for my skin in like the gel cap form. So I'll show you guys that. I'll show you guys the rest. These are just the ones that I have been taking as of late. And then I have some that I have to replenish. Oh, let me show you this other one that I do take. I forgot. It's in the fridge because it has to stay in here. Which my fridge is ridiculously messy right now because everything's in it. Okay, I also take probiotic, a probiotic, which is healthy for the cha-cha, okay, for the poo nanny. Disregard what the fuck you see in my fridge, y'all. It's a hot ass mess. We're gonna do that over the weekend too. But anyway, that is what I take. I also get that from Whole Foods as well. And they have different forms of it, but it's a probiotic complex. Look it up if you don't know what the fuck it is. But anyway, it helps with a healthy, you know, helps promote a healthy, you know, poo nanny, pussy, cha-cha. You know what I'm saying? Shing-a-lang, you know. Anywho, so we're gonna go ahead and head off and get this damn coffee in my system. And yeah, then I got a funny story to tell you about these motherfucking kids again. Another little issue that we done had, and I just want to see what the hell you guys think and see if my reaction to it was appropriate or if you agree with Juice. So yeah, I'll have to tell you guys about that in a minute. Y'all know I tell y'all these little funny ass stories that happen in my little neighborhood, y'all. Okay, these motherfuckers out here, these little kids be running amok, running the streets out in this motherfucker. You heard me? Anyway, all right. So, oh my God, and oh yeah. Before I leave, real quick, just an FYI, just a heads up. There is a new video that I put up on my other channel, which is regarding those lippies, my new lippies that I got from Colored Rain. So I actually did a swatch video, and it's all of the what do you call them, the matte lip paints that everyone's been raving about, and I got my hands on a whole hell of a lot of them, and they're all very, 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 very women of color friendly. So I did a swatch video on it, and if I remember, I'll put it in the description box, but if you haven't seen it, it's on the other channel, which is The Socialite Life. I want to make sure to mention that to you because, as you guys probably can tell from the recent videos, I've been wearing a lot of really cool, fun matte lip shades, and a lot of you guys have been asking me about them, so I wanted to make sure that I let you guys know that I just did the lip swatch video for that. And I do plan to do some more because I got some more matte lip stain type lippies from some other companies. And so yeah, be on the lookout for that here on the other channel. So anyway, all right, let me go. I wanted to just say what's up to y'all. I feel like I haven't really done the whole let me talk to y'all in the kitchen saying what's up and everything in a little bit. But yeah, y'all. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a bit. What's up, y'all? Okay, I don't know if I'm in focus, so let me use my phone to check to see if I am. How I do it. I just kind of like look and then yeah, I am. Okay, disregard how the fuck I look. I literally threw my wig on, put it in 2 pigtails, didn't give a fuck whether I had hair blended in, out, lace, whatever. Y'all know I don't care. And y'all also know that, you know, I keep it funky with y'all. So y'all see me looking however the fuck I like to look. So anyway, I thought while I'm sitting here waiting for my food and my bread co, as you guys can see, bam, 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 I figured I would go ahead and fill you in on something that just recently happened and just kind of see what your opinions are about it. Usually I would tell you all these stories when Juice is around, and so I'm sure Juice will have an opinion, but I'm going to tell you how it kind of went down and kind of go from there. So, I think my order is up. Oh, shit. Dang it, hold on one second. Okay, so I got my food. I got myself my lunch for today too, since it's kind of like midday and I've really only had water today. Like I've been, y'all, like I said, it's been cray cray. I'm not gonna be able to, okay, anyway, I'm trying to think of 8 things at one time. Okay, so real quick, before I get out of here, because I'm gonna eat this food at home. So, okay, so y'all know the situation with the kids and the damn dogs, and how they were driving us nuts all last year, over the spring, the summer, pretty much since we had gotten the dogs, with regard to playing with them and being all up in their yard and doing all this kind of shit, right? So anyway, we got that all remedied and taken care of, whatever. I don't know if you guys can see me real well. So anyhoodle, now the situation is, after we've gotten that all remedied or whatever, now the situation is that the daggone kids are legit playing in our yard, period. Not just with the dogs being outside. Like, it could be when the dogs aren't outside, or when the dogs are, you know, inside, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or we just brought them inside. It doesn't matter. The dogs don't have to be outside. These motherfuckers are just playing in our yard. Now, when I say playing in our yard, you know, you're always gonna have kids that are gonna be running around between yards and houses and stuff. That's understandable. But when I say playing, I mean they're like legit, like physically in our yard, on our property, in our yard, playing. And then when they do play, they're playing with toys and balls, and they'll pick up newspapers from maybe their parents' houses or from a neighbor's house or something like that, and use it to play fetch with a couple of the neighborhood kids' dogs. So there's a couple other neighborhood kids that like come from the neighborhood next door to play with the kids in our neighborhood, because I told y'all we have a hell of kids in our neighborhood. And so they'll come over with this big ass, grown ass, big ass, adult size ass looking dog, and bring that damn dog to our yard, along with, you know, whatever they played with, whether it's a little scooter that they were, you know, scooting on, a bike that they were riding to come out to the damn house, the balls they play with to play fetch or play with each other. They'll use newspaper from other people's yards and use it as for fetch with that damn big ass dog, and they'll do it in our yard. Now, most people would probably be like, oh yeah, no big deal. You know, let the kiddos play. They're just kids. But remember, they're terrors. These are not normal kids, okay? I'm convinced. These are like the poltergeist of kids, okay? So, now we've been kind of letting it slide, but here's the situation. What's been happening is, I'll go into my yard and there's trash in my yard. I'll go into my yard and there's toys in my yard, balls, things they've left in my yard that I have to pick up, because keep in mind we have somebody mow our lawn. So the last thing we want is for them to mow our lawn and they roll over something and ruin their lawnmower, and then we are on the hook for that shit, you know what I'm saying? Then they'll leave their bikes and their scooters all in my grass, not even on the sidewalk. They'll do it on the sidewalk too, right behind my garage where I pull out. They'll put it in my grass. They'll put it on my side of the house. Like when I say it's cray cray, y'all, okay? And they will leave it there. And I don't know whose kid it is that left that motherfucker there, but I promise y'all, and everything I love, there's always something when I walk outside. Always. My motherfucking ass will walk outside and there'll be some, you know, chewed up newspaper in my grass, like all chewed up because they were playing fetch with the dogs, and they'll just leave the shit in my grass. So there's papers flying everywhere because the dog would have shredded the damn newspaper, so I gotta go around, I gotta pick the motherfuckers up. That being said, so now, this past weekend, the kids are playing. Keep in mind they also play very loud, and they play right next to my house. I mean, look, right on my house. So they're playing, yeah, woo, yeah. And I already knew, I'm like, these motherfuckers in my yard, and I'm already annoyed, but I've kind of let it slide because Juice has been like, don't worry about it, they're kids. At least they're not playing with the dogs anymore, just leave it alone, right? Well, they're not. We've caught them a couple times, but whatever. So this time, there's a ring at our doorbell. I hear something first, and then the doorbell rings, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, they either did something or they're just asking to play with the dogs, right? So the doorbell rings, and Juice is like, I said, oh, you think they're asking to play with the dogs? And he was like, nah, I think it's something else. I was like, fuck, because I knew, right? Something was going on. So doorbell rings, I quickly put my wig on, snatched my stuff together, because I was like, no, I'm going out with Juice to go deal with whatever the fuck is going on, because Juice is extra nice. He lets stuff slide way too easy, right? And I've been cool about this the whole time. So here we go. We go, doorbell rings, Juice answers the door, and I'm right next to him like this, creeping on a come up, and it's 3 of the terror girls that live in my damn neighborhood, and they're like, yeah, so we threw a racquetball on your roof. I mean, we threw a racket because we were playing badminton, excuse me, but it was a racket. They threw it on our roof. So, on our roof. Can you guys get it down? You asking us to get the motherfucker down? So of course Juice is like, oh yeah, you know, I'll go get it down. I'm like, Negro, right? So, and anyway, so we go outside and I'm looking to see where this racket is. Now, keep in mind, the main area that they play in is right by where my AC is. It's like where everything is. I have a window there. We have like a bunch of windows for, you know, on that side of the house. You know, they play in the back of our house too, or whatever the fuck. Like, these parents have they don't care about their kids, right? So I look up and it's literally right near my window. So they could have thrown that racket and hit my window and cracked and, you know, smashed my window in. They could have knocked my AC unit. There's a whole bunch that was there, and I'm like, you know, and that's the reason why I never wanted them to play in my yard to begin with, because there's things they could play on and break, and I'm not, you know, and then they can run away, and then it's my fault. I gotta fix the shit. So it's way up on my damn roof. What the fuck they were doing, throwing racket, like an actual racket, up around my damn house is insane. So Anyway, long story short, Juice and I had to get a ladder, and I really was like, you know what, leave that motherfucker up there. Them kids don't need that. I did say that. I didn't say that loud in front of the kids, but I was like, leave that shit up there if that's the case. They lost their racket. It's too, fuck it. When we get our gutters clean, we'll have them take the motherfucker down. I'm not gonna be going up there having you get possibly hurt because we are on a rickety ass ladder trying to get this stupid racket, right? Hold on, let me see if I'm still recording. I just wanna make sure. And he's like, you know, just chill, Sandy, you know, we got this. So I had to hold his big ass on a very rickety ass ladder on like the side of, anyway, long story short, we got this stupid thing and we got it down. But in the meantime, when Juice was putting the ladder back or whatever, or no, he was grabbing the ladder before we went and got it down, I'm gonna tell you right now, I let them kids know. I was like, look, y'all are done playing in my yard, done. Because that racket that you guys threw up on my roof is literally right above my window. Y'all could have broken the window to my car, you could have broken the window to our neighbor's car, you could have broken the window to my house, you could have messed with my AC. Y'all are done. Get out of my yard. This is the last time I'm gonna have anything in my yard. This is the last time I'm pretty much gonna have anything be thrown in my yard, trash, y'all leave your stuff here, I'm done. But of course, you know, I was firm. I didn't cuss him, but I was firm. But I wanted to cuss him, but I was firm. Right? And I was like, your guys are done. And then I literally asked them, I said, y'all legitimately don't have your own yard to play in? And one of the girls was like, well, our sprinkler system is on. And I was like, well, you should probably ask that your parents turn it off so you guys can play. Okay. Then I was like, and what about you? I was like, so when her sprinkler system was on, you couldn't have played, y'all couldn't have played up in your yard? Well, we just liked your yard better. Huh? What? Look, and my plies was beep. So look, after that, I was like, you know what? Y'all already know. Y'all play in y'all's yards, okay? And I said, and don't make me have to go down to your parents to physically let them know that you guys are not allowed to play in my yard. And I said, and tell that kid with the big ass dog, I didn't say ass, but I said, tell that kid with that big dog with the spots on it to stay out of my yard too. Because I don't know that dude. I said that too, literally, just like that. Minus the ass part, because I didn't cuss them kids, you know what I'm saying. Then Juice comes over, so he didn't even know I had this conversation with the kids. Oh Lord. Anyway, I wanted to tell y'all that story because I want to see what y'all think. Do y'all think I'm crazy? When I say that racket was right by my window, by the AC unit, by car windows for both me and our neighbor, because both our neighbors are really like, what the hell? These kids have kind of, we're both annoyed with the kids. And it's been a problem because they keep coming to our side of the neighborhood and we don't own, and not one of them kids, not one, okay? So anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think I should have been firm and let them know, like, don't play in my yard anymore? Do you think it's, you know, it's wrong for them to be playing in my yard? Or do you guys think, oh, we should just let them play? I'm just curious, because Juice is like, they're kids, let them play. I'm like, do you realize they could have busted your window to your car because you had just parked it outside? They could have busted the window, which is where the racket was. I mean, literally, it was inches away from the window. So had they thrown it any way off, it'd have been cracked. Window would have been done. Anyway, let me see how much time I have left. I'm just talking y'all's ear off. I want to know what y'all think, okay? So comment down below. Let me know if you guys think that I took it to the extreme and maybe should have just let them continue to play in my yard and trash my yard up, or if I was good in being firm with them and letting them know they can't play anymore. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm telling you, my neighborhood is great. Every year we got some issue with them damn kids. Okay, anyway, let me know. Comment down below.
No, I didn't.
Hey, look at it. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see that, man.
Give me props. It was the first try on camera.